There's a common misconception about what interior designers do, and so the more we're advocates for our profession, the more that you're giving people an understanding of what it is you do.
Advocacy and the legal recognition of the profession of interior design has always been a very important priority for IIDA and our members.
Commercial interior designers work in buildings that are governed by building codes, and things like exiting, occupancy, and fire life safety, and flammability of materials are all components of a safe and healthy work environment.
ADA, Americans with Disability Act, for one, or the state I practice in is Texas Accessibility Standards. Basically, it's designing space on a universal design approach so that everybody can utilize it.
It's important for the client to understand that what we're doing is in their best interest for the safety of their facility and the people that are going to be using it day in, day out.
It's important for interior designers to be able to stamp and seal their drawings and submit them for building permits, because right now most of them have to be reviewed by an architect, and that creates more time and money for the client.
Every state has different laws and different legislation in place, and so it's important, I think, as designers are often moving from state to state, that they have a knowledge of what the different title and practice acts mean. What does that mean for me as a designer, and so as you move around that you'll always have that knowledge.
We need to make sure that that scope of work and scope of services that interior designers provide are recognized by the other professions. In a lot of states, like my state in California, we're often the only unlicensed design professional at the table.
Currently there are 28 states, including Washington, D.C., Puerto Rico, and all 8 Canadian provinces that have laws in place that legally recognize interior designers. Most of the laws in place are title laws, but there are some states that have laws that allow interior designers to stamp and seal their drawings and submit them to local building jurisdictions for permits.
The public needs to be protected, and we want to ensure that trained professionals and licensed professionals are practicing in code-based environments.
To be licensed, registered, or certified, interior designers are required to take a national exam, the NCIDQ, which tests for knowledge of many codes, along with skills in programming, space planning, and research methods.
My mentor once told me that you're your own best advocate. You have a voice, so you have the right to use it.
That I can say I'm a member of this commercial interior design organization. I think it again gives that validity to what we're doing and a level of professionalism that I think that we really need as designers in the creative field.
IIDA is actually one of the more active advocacy groups in terms of state legislations.
I really do think IIDA members have the ability to evoke change across the country with grassroots advocacy practices at the local level.